Alright, we're back. Whew. Happy weekend, everyone. Alright, we're gonna play Yukong's companion mission. So let's just hop right into it. And of course, we're testing out the new model.
Welcome
so,
to the
yeah.
Inner Astral Peace broadcast.
Wait, where's
Good
my
evening,
tablet?
Everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to a new episode of Inner Astral Peace broadcast. We are here to bring you the latest news from across the galaxy.
Yeah, I really have no time to listen to that news broadcast. I keep arriving on the car, but I can't be bothered. Yeah, happy weekend, everyone, and let's hop right into it. Thank you for your support, by the way, for the Dunhing music video, the English translation. Well, my English translation. My Chinese isn't that hardcore, but it's decent enough. I'm gonna try to make an English cover next week, so just stay tuned for that one as well.
Looks like there's smoke rising in the distance. Miss Xīngqióng sent us a side crane. See if you can get an aerial visual. This is an emergency. We need to find where the star skiff crashed as soon as possible.
Oh shit, what? We're doing UAV recon shit? Alright. Oh, there's a puzzle there. Oh yeah, there's a lady. Yeah, there's a lady.
There. That must be who Miss Xīngqióng asked us to save. We need to hurry. Those abominations have trapped her. Be careful.
Don't worry, my whole party is level 70. How do they teleport there? How do I get down there? Hang on, I do not know. Is it here? Oh, well, okay.
Hey,
Teleport.
get out of here! It's too dangerous! Go get someone from the Skyfaring Commission. Tell them Qingni is in trouble.
Don't worry, Miss Qingni. We've been in worse danger.
Are you all right?
I'm
Stay back,
okay.
Clara.
The truth of life is sanctuary. It's but a vision. Break!
Time to twirl!
Hide.
Time to twirl!
Stay back, Clara.
Time to twirl! I want to protect everyone too! What's your Tara?
Are you all right?
I'm
Is it
okay.
bad? Is it bad? Are you all right?
I'm
Stay back,
okay.
Clara.
Time to twirl!
Fighting is meaningless.
Oh dear.
Okay, hang on. Let me just my settings look a bit weird. I'm still trying to optimize this new model. It looks a bit
There are
weird.
too many monsters. Let's hold out for a little longer.
Okay, there we
The
go.
Cloud Knights should be here soon.
Just run! These monsters can't get up here anytime soon.
No can do, Miss Qingni. We're not abandoning you.
You two have held out long enough. Help is at hand. Cloud Knights, formation! Prepare to engage! Hold on, Xīngqióng. We're coming to get you!
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
I've no
Yo, what's
interest
up, Bendy?
in conflict.
Welcome.
It's time.
Time to twirl!
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
Time to twirl!
Target threat index lowered. Annihilate.
I want to protect everyone too! That's your twirl!
Yo, what's up, Kelvin? Happy weekend. Have a great weekend as well to you. Thanks for coming.
Mission command. Stay back, Clara.
Outside having dinner with your family, yeah. Enjoy your dinner.
Fighting is meaningless.
Family first, but thanks for lurking and popping by.
The truth of
I always
life and
appreciate
death.
it.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Honored to meet me. Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Are you alright?
Oh my god, my Clara is gonna die. My Clara's getting all the aggro.
Stay back, Clara.
Even though I've been buffing Clara's health pool.
I want to protect everyone too! That's your twirl!
Hide. Mission command.
My Clara is taking a beating, damn. So yeah, I think Clara's aggro
I
is
didn't know the
hardcore
Hellmaster
compared
of the
to the
Skyfaring
Trailblazer.
Commission dealt with situations like this in person.
Indeed. I should be reviewing files in the Palace of Astrum. However, Xīngqióng decided to put herself in danger and trouble our esteemed guests with her safety. As her mother, I couldn't sit idly by. Xīngqióng, have you thanked your benefactors yet?
Thank you, benefactors.
No need, Miss Xīngqióng. It was nothing.
You Astral Express Trailblazers have outstanding manners, though your allegories are a little odd. It was because of both of you that Xīngqióng escaped unscathed. Words cannot express my gratitude. In fact, by way of thanks, I'd like to invite you to the Palace of Astrum for tea. It is about time we knew each other better.
The feeling is mutual, Lady Yukong. We would be honored.
Then, for now, I will excuse myself. Xīngqióng's irresponsible actions caused much trouble for the two of you. Allow me to apologize once again on her behalf.
You always do this, Mother. Scold me before figuring out what actually happened. It was a dire situation. I was the only one who could...
You promised me, Xīngqióng. We shall discuss this when we return. Please excuse us, benefactors. I look forward to our meeting.
I didn't know Yukong had that side to her. You have a unique way of putting things.
Asian mom
But you're
mode.
not wrong. Appearances seemingly tell us little about the lives of the Xianzhou's leaders, no matter how long those lives may have been. Yukong's inner worries and concerns came to the surface in the presence of her daughter. Only then was it clear that she, too, is somebody's mother. Yes. After all, I know what it's like to worry over a kid's homework and whether their lunch is healthy enough. But there's something I don't understand. Yes, Xīngqióng piloted a star skiff without permission and put herself in danger, but she meant well. Nevertheless, Yukong's reaction suggests that there was something more. Anyway, let's head over to the Palace of Astrum. Best not to keep Yukong waiting. Let's avoid sudden exclamations like that once we're in the palace. Remember, this is no field trip. We're having tea with the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission. We'll need to act with diplomatic decorum. All right, let's head out before it gets late.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Why won't you listen to me?
Because it's my life!
Now or never. I live forever.
You know I have the talent to make it. I can become the Lafu's best pilot, just like you were.
Talent? You'd be dead if it weren't for those two travelers. Do you think stealing a star skiff and taking to the skies is a show of talent? What about being trapped by abominations? Did you at any moment think about what I would feel if something happened to you? Do you know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission? You promised me to work responsibly in your post. Not only have you broken the Skyfaring Commission's regulations, you've broken your promise to me.
I already told you. I had no choice. I want to help you and the Skyfaring Commission, not sit at my desk dealing with never-ending papers. That job doesn't suit me. I got the highest grade in the fighter pilot test. They all said I was a genius, like you. Like mother, like daughter. They were all jealous of me. But no one even knew I had to take the test behind your back. You would never have allowed me to go if I told you about it.
Behind my back? Do you really think you could have walked into the test and sat in the cockpit if I hadn't given my permission behind the scenes? As for genius, don't mention that word to me again. Why do you insist on becoming a pilot? Don't understand.
And I don't understand why you don't understand. Why can anyone in the world become a fighter pilot except the Helm Master's daughter? Don't you realize how ridiculous that is? You may not want to fly anymore, but don't trap me down here with you.
Xīngqióng, where are you going? I'm sorry you had to witness this.
Apologies, Madam Yukong. We should have given you some time. You're right. An oversight on my part.
On the contrary, I apologize for allowing my own personal matters to encroach on your time.
We don't intend to pry into private business, Helmmaster Yukong. But if there's anything we can help with, please don't hesitate to ask.
Family issues, I'm afraid. You probably heard a thing or two just now. Despite my earnest wish that she continue in her post, Xīngqióng is fixated on becoming a fighter pilot. I may seem overbearing, but the situation she gets herself into sent a shiver up my tail. It's funny, isn't it? I've seen every disaster imaginable, from the abundance axis to a living planet. I thought I'd forgotten what fear was, but when I fought alongside you, I realized there are still things that can terrify me. I'm sorry. Talking about such vexing matters is unbecoming in front of guests. I invited you here to gain a better understanding of the Express, not bore you with these trivialities. Oh, I prepared refreshments for you. Please, you must try this excellent whale tide spring. Please accept these gifts as thanks for saving my daughter. I'd heard that the Nameless had traversed the Starry Sea, but I wasn't prepared for how much I could learn from you.
Well, I'd heard from members of the Skyfaring Commission that you were a top-tier pilot, Madam Yukong. and an ace among the Cloud Knights. Now that I've seen you in action, I know the rumors were true. I hope to witness your flying ability for myself one day. We'll head off now. The commission must be busy. I look forward to our next meeting, Madam Yukong.
On my flying ability, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, Mr. Yang. The sky no longer suits me.
You two, please, wait! Thank you for saving me, benefactors. And I'm sorry you had to witness all that. So you've experienced it yourself, benefactor. That's great. I mean, I'm happy I finally found someone who can understand me. But I've had the hairpin ceremony. I'm an adult now. I have the right to pursue my dreams. Mom still insists on sheltering me under her wing, as if I can't even stay alive without her.
Miss Xīngqióng, these are family matters. I'm not sure it's my place to comment. However, in my personal experience, becoming a parent often means we become obstinate. To erode a rock, one must be patient and persistent, like water. What I mean to say is, instead of trying to prove yourself suddenly, perhaps you could demonstrate your ability to look after yourself methodically, over time. Don't you think, Miss Xīngqióng?
My mom is actually a reasonable person, but she gets unreasonable as soon as I mention flying. She hid my Starskiff toys, dragged me away from the port when I stayed behind to count ships, forced me to study for ages. I did everything I could to work my way into the Skyfaring Commission. But she used her authority to assign me a desk job. Every time I walk along Star Watcher Avenue and look up at those ships flying freely across the sky, I feel empty inside. Speaking of empty inside, so how were Mom's refreshments? Good? I've been so angry today I forgot to eat anything. How about this? My mom thanked you guys with refreshments, so I should do the same. Let me take you around Starskiff Haven. We can try the most authentic snack on the Lafu.
Did you put up the ads this time?
We're here! The thing about the most authentic snack on the Cienjo Lafu is it's a drink, and it's inside this vending machine. I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't have the money for anything fancy. Here, Mung Bean Soda. 1 can each. This thing has a bit of a unique flavor, but I love it.
Let me try. A nostalgic experience.
Oh, is there a drink like this where you're from?
No, this reminds me of when I first boarded the Express and forced myself to drink Himiko's coffee, and how my taste buds never fully recovered.
How is it? Bearable? Whoa! I've never met a traveler who could down a mung bean soda like that. But I guess not everyone can accept what I like. Just like flying. Well, don't force yourself. Let's go somewhere else. Ooh, I know a really great place in Starskiff Haven to Starskiff watch.
So we're just gonna go around with her. What is mung bean there?
Looking down on stars.
If it's bitter, I thought it was soya bean until they said it was bitter.
You know, there are a lot of mung bean soda moments in life. If you don't try, you won't know. Unique experiences are often a product of risky choices.
Tell that to my mom. Her #1 life lesson is, you can't turn back once you enter the sky. Pilots are always dancing with death. I know she's right. I know being a fighter pilot is an exhausting and dangerous job. But I still want to fly among the stars. To fight for the Xīngqióng Alliance across the vast galaxy.
Why are you so dedicated to that idea, Miss Xīngqióng?
Have you heard of the Foxian birth fate tradition? Soon after a child is born, we surround them with items that represent future destinies. If the child reaches for a jade abacus, then they'll grow up to be a diviner.
Okay.
If they reach for a sword, then they'll grow up to be a famous warrior.
Ah,
And
so
if
if
they
we
reach
if
for a
we
toy
if we put a
starskiff-
stethoscope and the child reaches up to the stethoscope, they become a doctor. And if we put the gavel in front of them and they reach out for the gavel, they become a lawyer. Bruh.
No, not me. My genius mom did. Mom reached for the starskiff and showed a natural talent for flying. General Jing Yuan recruited her to the Cloud Knights as soon as she was old enough. That's how she became a fighter pilot. Later, she achieved miracles. One time, she destroyed 3 beast ships in a hail of Barisan anti-aircraft fire. Like an arrow tearing through a thunderstorm. She also holds the Skyfaring Commission records for speed and enemy vessels destroyed. I'm proud to be Madame Yukong's daughter. I've wanted to become a legend like her for as long as I can remember.
I can imagine. A parent is often a child's first hero, and their image can influence their whole life.
She never told me any of those stories herself. And she hasn't piloted a starskiff since the 3rd Denizens of Abundance War. She doesn't even bring up her military achievements. I used to watch her fly when I was young. Then one time, I stole a starskiff and I tried all kinds of difficult maneuvers. Turns out I was as talented as she was. Not only did I survive the flight, my landing was perfect. I remember feeling so happy when they took me to see my mom. There I was boasting about the flight, expecting her to laugh, pat my head, say, "That's my girl," or something. But boy, I've never seen her so scary. I admit, I deserve to be punished. You can't let a kid get away with stealing a starskiff. But my mom was angry about more than that. She was angry because I viewed her as a role model. Because I had the same talent as her. I don't understand it.
Parents never want their children to be in danger. I think I can understand, Madame Yukong.
But flying is the only thing I want to do. I've already touched the sky. It's Mom's secretary, Miss Siquei. She just sent me a message. Mom lost one of her trinkets in Stargazer Navalia when she came to save me. Miss Siquei suggested I find the trinket and return it to Mom. Said it might help me get back in her good books.
In Stargazer Navalia? Let's go with you and have a look.
Is it really okay to bother you two again?
Indeed.
You're two kind benefactors. I'll treat you to something better than mung bean soda next time.
Okay, Stargazer Navalia. Oh yeah, I haven't gotten all the treasure chests or the puzzles yet. Lamau.
The fight with the abominations was pretty chaotic. I think Mom's trinket would have dropped around here.
Do you know what it looks like, Miss Xīngqióng?
Let me think. It should be a little square thing. She's usually got something like that on her.
This is your area of expertise. You're a great fighter, but your perception is even more impressive. No matter how well a treasure chest is hidden, you're always able to spot it.
Oh, I am? Okay.
When it comes to finding a needle in a haystack, is there really anyone more capable than yourself?
Oh, there's one.
Looks good.
So it's a square thing. No, that's a bird cage.
A bird cage? Huh. That reminds me. Have you guys heard of the birds that live in the Everhunt Plains? They have beautiful feathers, but you can't domesticate them. They don't live long if you lock them in a cage. Makes sense.
What's a
How could a bird that's...
A Devastator glaive? Is this from the battle? There were a lot of Cloud Knights.
No. This is only a replica. Probably some kind of film prop.
Well, this is too big for a trinket.
Come on, are you kidding? It's a trinket, remember? You think my mom would carry this with her?
This one?
It's a...
You're so smart. Mom always carries this trinket around with her, but I never realized there was something inside. Is this... the Hunt Crest? This is what pilots hang in their Starskiff cockpits for good luck.
It must be very close to Helmmaster Yukong's heart. Let's head back, Miss Xīngqióng. I think you should return this trinket in person. This is an opportunity for the two of you to talk.
Not yet. I want to go back later. There's something I hope you two can help me with first.
If you want us to help you persuade your mother, I'm afraid that could be difficult. It's not easy to solve a family dispute as an outsider.
No, you misunderstand. I just want to know what she's thinking. What turned an ace pilot, someone who loved to fly, into someone like her? My mom clearly misses her flying days. Otherwise, she wouldn't keep this on her person. But she doesn't fly anymore and refuses to let me become a fighter pilot.
Maybe we can ask some people who might know the truth. Well, the General's been busy at the seat of Divine Foresight recently. We might not get to see him right away. Still, it's worth a try. He was the one who promoted Helmmaster Yukong. He probably knows more about her past than anyone.
General Jing Yuan? Are you sure it's okay to go straight to him? Oh, right. You're the General's guests. Even so, this is asking a lot of you.
No problem. If we can get to the bottom of why Helmmaster Yukong no longer flies, we might be able to find out why she doesn't want you to be a fighter pilot. We can't help you too directly, but an indirect conversation like this might give us a clue on how to convince your mother.
Yo, what's up, Kunzu? Wait, aren't you streaming? FF? But yeah, thanks for dropping by. Happy weekends.
Yes, leave it to us.
In that case, thank you so much, benefactors. I'll head back to Starskiff Haven. I'm not ready to return to the Skyfaring Commission yet.
Okay, we gotta go to the office, Xīngqióng's office. Had a sudden food poisoning. Oh shit. Sudden food poisoning. Shit, what did you eat? Bruh, I hope you have charcoal pills.
Where to now?
Sounds quite bad. Alright, no problem. Don't push yourself though. If you have charcoal pills, better take them. Yig bok choy. Damn. That means they didn't cook it well. I remember seeing on where did I see it? I saw on Twitter that Xīngqióng has a collection of weapons made by Blade. I don't think it's here though.
Mr. Yang, and you? What brings you to the seat of divine foresight this time?
Alright, no problem. All the best for your rest.
It's nothing urgent. We were hoping to...
We're just helping
understand
Mommy
Helmmaster
Yukong solve
a little
her
better.
daughter issues.
Yukong?
Her daughter wants to become a pilot,
I heard an
but
office
she doesn't
worker
want
from
her
the
daughter to become a
Skyfaring
pilot.
Commission flew a star skiff to assist in the present crisis, but ran into trouble herself. She was only saved thanks to a couple of travelers. On behalf of the Law Fu.
And why do they not
have
want
my
to say
thanks once again.
Outworlders? They keep replacing Outworlders
The
of,
seat of divine
travelers.
foresight heard that Yukong seldom seen, but often feared temper was on display. I believe the two of you were caught between mother and daughter.
We heard that Helmmaster Yukong was an outstanding pilot, but that she refuses to let her daughter embark on the same career.
Yukong herself is best placed to answer such questions. But naturally, you are here because you fear that Helmmaster Yukong would decline to answer. If you wish to dispel Miss Qingni's curiosity, perhaps we can take a small step back from the topic at hand. What do you wish to know about Yukong the pilot?
Let's see. This one. We'll give him this one because this is related to the good luck charm in our
A
cockpit.
divine object from the Rainbow Arbiter? Where did you find this?
This object has been stored inside Helmmaster Yukong's personal trinket all along. Miss Qingni lent it to us. She thought it might be a way to find out more about Yukong's past and why she no longer flies.
This object is no ordinary trinket. It has borne witness to blood. And I'm sure you're both familiar with the Xianzhou's long galactic hunt. But have you heard of the denizens of Abundance Wars? As the Xianzhou has continued to cleanse the universe of immortal abominations, so too as the Abundance Axis succeeded in breaching our defensive lines. They pushed the Xianzhou to the brink of disaster. 30 years ago, the Xianzhou Yaoqing and Fenghu were besieged by our enemies. Even in the long history of warfare between the Xianzhou Alliance and the denizens of Abundance, that air battle was one of the most tragic.
Damn, that sounds like Ace
We were
Combat
greatly
shit.
outnumbered by the abominations of Abundance.
1 million fighter pilots.
Almost 1 million fighter pilots fought in the bitter battle.
1 million fighter jets.
Those
Get
who
them.
survived
Imagine an Ace
numbered
Combat
no
game
more
like that.
than 100,000. Had the Rainbow Arbiter not descended and destroyed the enemy's assault with their sky-shattering Lux Arrow, who's to say whether the Law Fu would still be here today?
1 million fighter jets.
Such divine objects were forged from the embers that the Arbiter's divine arrow left behind. For the survivors, these relics contain the blood of their comrades, the ashes of their enemies, and the dust of their memories. Yukong is a survivor of that war. Her best friend, Tai, perished on the battlefield.
I don't have any other questions. Thank you, General.
I do not wish to speculate on the reason behind Helmmaster Yukong's reluctance to fly, nor do I want to open up old wounds. However, it is difficult to discard one's past. Yukong and Sae trusted each other with their lives. The Helmmaster will have strong memories of that time. Perhaps it is not my place to say, but I believe Qingni has the right to know about the past, as the past is starting to affect her future.
Thank you, General. We apologize for taking up your time with such triviality.
Mr. Yang, you jest. How can harmony between parent and child constitute a triviality? If you ask me, the mountains of documents and the seat of divine foresight are the only triviality around here.
We'll take our leave. Let's go. We should head to Starskiff Haven and find Qingni.
Yeah, even Hokages on the law firm have trouble with paperwork. No leader escapes the paperwork. Okay, where do we go? Oh, she's here.
Oh, you're here. My mom isn't in a great mood. She went for a walk. Mm-hmm. Probably because of me.
You two are very similar.
Well, we do both like to take a walk after a fight. The only difference is that I come to this side of Starskiff Haven and she heads to the other. That way, we don't bump into each other. Yeah, I agree. Anyway, did you find anything out from General Jing Yuan?
Did Helmmaster Yukong never bring this up with you?
I was always curious about her past, but she either dodged my questions or pretended not to hear them. In the end, I realized she probably experienced something that left a scar that never fully healed. I never asked her again.
Yes. Yukong doesn't want you to feel the pressure of her name. Besides, reputation and talent count for something, but you need luck on the battlefield.
So she doesn't want me to fly because she remembers the pain of losing her friend. And she thinks that my talent makes it more likely that she'll lose me in the same way?
I can't guarantee that's what she's thinking, Miss Qingni. You should talk with her yourself.
You're right, Mr. Yang. But I still have something else to check first. This past that General Jing Yuan mentioned is probably archived in the Palace of Astrum. I remember watching her handle a document with great care before she filed it away. It looked like a diary.
Do you still remember where it was filed, Miss Qingni?
Vaguely, but there are so many files stored in the Skyfaring Commission. Could I ask you benefactors to look for it with me?
A couple of Outworlders going through Skyfaring Commission files isn't a good look. I'm afraid we can only accompany you, Miss Qingni. You'll need to do the searching yourself.
Of course. You're right. Sorry. Mr. Yang Ming is a stickler for rules. I don't want to annoy him. Let's go to a different device. We can use this one. Okay. Let me see. Helm Masters, Personal Archive. Oh, I got it! Let's go take a look. It should be here. Let's see. Yes! This is Mom's diary!
Miss Qingni, I don't think the two of us should be reading your mother's diary.
It should be fine. This is from decades ago. For you travelers, that's more than half a lifespan.
No, I still think I shouldn't read it. You stay here with Miss Qingni. I'll be waiting over there.
Well, it's like, I can't, don't ever read a girl's diary. It's rude. I'll leave.
Is it really that big of a deal? I'm sure they're just her notes on life as a pilot. I understand. I can tell Mr. Yang is a principled person. There are some lines he won't cross. Let's read it together. Maybe her diary holds the key to all of this.
Maybe that's why Stella is the canon main character, because she can read the girl's diary without getting into trouble. Tai, we are gonna be partners. We've known each other for so long, but when we first knew each other, racing starscapes illegally in the city, we were rivals. Now that we're asked to work together and have each other's back, I'm really not used to it. Naturally, I'm not used to having to look after someone who lost against me, but an order's an order. I jest. I really look forward to flying with you. I don't know when we would receive a combat mission. I don't know what you think about our situation, but I think we both have considerable skills, and having to sit still and not fight enemies in the front lines, it's stifling. Those denizens of abundance often raid the border, and occasionally there are reports of them harming innocent planets. Every time I hear these news, I feel an overwhelming sense of anger. But now things are different. After a while, we'll be able to show them what we're made of on our own fighter jets. Honestly though, I'm pretty satisfied with my life right now. After all, just between you and me, what I really wanted was never the righteous cause of ridding demonic activities. What attracts me is just the act of flying itself. Look, flying out in the universe outside of Delves is entirely different from racing starscapes that we're so used to. There's nothing to anchor us in space. There's not even a distinction between up and down. Our fighter jets would be hung in space by their lonesome selves like ships sailing in the middle of the ocean. By then, there is no one else you can rely on but your own skills and your jet. Some may call this feeling lonely, but I prefer to call it freedom. To me, the ability to fly in space is good enough. And if I have to share this sweet freedom with you, that's even better. Tai, I don't know what to say to console you. Wait, who's that? Thank you, Crazy Fox, for subscribing to the Hellion Intelligence Agency service broadcast. Tai, I don't know what to say to console you. You're always like this. No matter what terrible things happen to you, you would act strong, as if you don't need anyone to care for you, and you have terrible timing for jokes. But we have been together for over 100 years, and I think we understand each other very well. You once said that if something is unpleasant for me, it would be also uncomfortable for you. I actually feel the same way too. Right now, my heart feels like it's being gorged out with a blunt-busted knife. I can't imagine the amount of hurt and pain you're going through. It's funny, I've never shown Guang Yuan my good side. Every time you leave me alone to go on a mission with him, I feel uncomfortable. Especially when I see you two flirting and getting along as if you're inseparable. I can't help but want to glare at him with disdain. But Guang Yan is a good person. No matter how rude I was to him, he was always kind to me. Thinking back on it now, I realize I'm just really bad at appreciating people. He's really amazing. He managed to hold off several dozen enemy ships with only 2 people. This isn't something that can be done with just courage and resolve. It also requires exceptional skills and extraordinary talent. I can imagine what it was like in his final moments. How his annoyingly handsome face must have shown such determination and focus. I guess that's why you fell in love with him in the first place. I can imagine how proud he must have felt in that moment. He must have had no fear or hopelessness, only pride. So you shouldn't be sad. You should be proud of him. We all should. Tai, I've been having a lot of negative emotions recently that I cannot express to other fighters on the front line. Since you're recuperating in the rear, I'll just dump them on you. Although it seems like I'm a bit slow to say such words now, it was only recently that I realized that I'm actually in the midst of such a cruel war. Space combat is different from ground combat. Although both involve life and death in an instant, it is rare to see severed limbs and broken bodies in space, which led me to misjudge the brutality of this war. It wasn't until recently, as the situation on the front lines worsened, that the bloody reality gently but indisputably presented itself before me. Someone might sit beside you for meals today and be missing in action tomorrow. A new soldier earning praise and honor today might disappear the next. The captain I fought today might not have found, The captain I found today, oops, I keep fucking up. The captain I fought with today might not be found tomorrow. The ground troops that exchanged encouragement with me today might be eliminated the next. At this point, I'm worried of building personal connections with anyone here. Perhaps that person would perish, or I might perish, or we might both perish in the day to come. I thought I have experienced enough to feel numb, but bad news kept coming in waves every single day. However, I don't regret this at all. Whenever the pain comes, the feeling that becoming a fighter pilot is the best choice I have made it in my life will follow. If I weren't a fighter pilot, I can only endure this pain in silence. But I am. I can fly, I can battle, and I can attempt to destroy the source of my pain. Because I'm a fighter pilot. I have things that I can do, realities that I can change. P.S. Don't use names Guang Yuan came up with, they're terrible. Choosing a name is a big decision a child has to bear with for a lifetime. Use my suggestion instead. It's something I picked with after diligently going through several collections worth of poetry. Tai, I have lots to tell you, so many things. After your death, they wanted to honor me with a medal. Truthfully, I find that laughable. Based on common logic, no one would award survivors medals to praise their fortuitous survival. But no, not the Skyfaring Commission. They gave me a medal, called me a hero pilot. And the only reason for it is because of my luck to remain alive in that calamitous battle. If you had been as lucky as me, we could have gotten the medals together. After the medal ceremony, we could have gone to Aurum Alley, have a few drinks, and laugh at the absurdity of it all. It's a shame. Luck is not on your side. We don't have that chance anymore. I suddenly feel nostalgic. I remembered all the time we had steering our starships across the lawful sky. We were so carefree. There were no threats to our lives, and we didn't have to bear the calling of the hunt. The entirety of the sky within the delve was ours, yours, and mine. Above us was the delve's flashing dome ceiling, and below us were the bustling lights of 10,000 homes. Oh, and behind us, the realm-keeping commission officers who won't just stop chasing us. That was a time of insolence. How I wish we could stay in that time forever.
What is the meaning of this? The Helm Master's daughter bringing Outworlders in to sneak around?
Yo, what's up?
What do you have in your hands? Let me see. Madame Yukong's diary? The nerve. How dare you read Madame Yukong's personal diary? And with her daughter, too. By the Arbiter, you two are in for a...
Mr. Yang Min, please, calm down. Let us explain.
We read a girl's diary, we're in trouble.
Qingni, I know Madame Yukong's position on you becoming a pilot is tough for you to accept, but she has her own concerns.
I understand, Mr. Yangming. But now, compared to becoming a fighter pilot, I'm more interested in knowing what my mom went through. I want to know what happened, how she went from ace pilot to helm master.
I've been here for a long time, Qingni. If there's something you wish to know, just ask. But don't go rummaging around. That's a bad habit.
Let's see. Jing Yan's memories.
Miss Tsai? I remember her. She was an ace gunner. Many people wanted to be her flight partner. Her husband, Mr. Guang Yuan, was a pilot. They manned the same skiff and were the envy of many. But when it came to pilots, your mother was the best match for her. They flew together all the time. Even Mr. Guangyuan couldn't match their numbers. Well, after he passed away in battle, Tsai rarely teamed up with anyone except your mother. It was tragic when Tsai died soon after. That's the life of a pilot. No one knows which flight will be their last. Tsai's death was a big blow to Madame Yukong. After the battle, she refused to turn in Tsai's possessions as per regulations. She kept them locked away, occasionally taking them out to admire. Nonsense. As a Xīngqióng native, I've lived long enough to remember more than the Foxian pilots could ever hope to. In the end, all the ace pilots perished. The only thing I can do is to remember them and ensure they are not forgotten too soon.
1 million fighter jets.
Where are Miss Tsai's
100,000
possessions stored?
survived. This is like a 90%
Thanks for
casualty
telling
rate.
us all this, Mr. Yangming.
You're welcome. I know this is important to you. I suppose you're going to go through Madame Yukong's office desk next. I can understand your position, Qingni. I'll take my leave and pretend I didn't see anything. After all, it's an unwritten rule that subordinates should be absent when their superior's privacy is exposed. Please don't tell your mother that you saw me today.
Got it.
Saw who?
Hurry. Madame Yukong will be back soon.
Man, that was a ghost. I don't see anybody here.
My mom keeps lots of stuff in her desk. Let's have a look. That's the selling point of this desk. Super simplistic design with super spacious hidden compartments. Lots of office staff use this desk. There are hidden compartments on the left, right, and under the desktop. Which one should we check first?
Under.
Got it. This looks similar to Mom's diary. But it looks like it belonged to Miss Tsai.
Oh gosh, it's another long diary reading simulator. Jeez. Yukong, I'm happy to have a chance to fight side by side with you. When the pair assignment was sent out, I was so nervous that I didn't dare open and check it, fearing that we wouldn't be paired up. It's not like I can bear to part with you, but I was worried to leave you with the others with your fiery temperament. When you actually get to the battlefield, don't act recklessly like you do now. Always charging in with hot-headedness. Before taking action, think more about the consequences. But it's okay, I don't want to talk about this anymore or you accuse me of nagging like an old crone again. In any case, we need to work together, using our individual strengths to create our own legends in the vast sky. I look forward to fighting in the vast skies with you, so much that I'm finding it hard to fall asleep. Yukong, don't cry. There's no need to be sad. My husband was the one who died, but you're the one crying more than I am. After so many years of fighting, you're still so emotional. I'm envious. Being a fighter pilot has always been a harrowing decision. Since we chose this path, we have to be mentally prepared. What's important is not whether we survive by luck, but whether we can live up to the value of a pilot's life. Guang Yan and his partner managed to keep an entire Borisan fleet at bay. They were heroes. To me, that is enough. I've heard it said that the greatest happiness in life is being able to choose how you die. From this perspective, to fight for the Xīngqióng Alliance, no, for the people of the entire galaxy, to die on the battlefield after a lifetime of military service, Guang Yan is properly happy. Of course, you better not have this kind of happiness. Just live another 200 years, behave, and die of old age for me. Yukong, it's been a long time. I'm still on my maternity leave in the rear. Everything is fine. With the stalemate happening right now, you must be very busy. But when you have the chance, please take a moment to write an exchange diary entry for me so that I can know you are still safe. And also, I have a mountain of things I want to talk to you about. Firstly, an announcement. I've already decided a name on our child. Guang Yan has talked about this before. If it's a boy, name him Dragon. And if it's a girl, name her Phoenix. Oh? It's a boy? Oh, okay, that's a name. I thought this was gonna be like a Honkai Impact third. But this man's literary sense is as good as the monkeys in the Everhunt Plains. No matter how much we should prioritize the wishes of my late husband, I cannot let his wants ruin my child's life. So after much pondering, I decided to go with your suggestion and name her Xīngqióng, the colors of dawn. The moonlit camp opens to a garden of archery. Frosty banners brush the colors of dawn. How rare you made the time and effort to look through poems and allegories. I thought you only cared about fighter jets. Don't miss me too much. After taking a few months of break and settling Xīngqióng down, I will be back in action ASAP. Xīngqióng is still so young, and I need to leave her to fight a war. How should I say this? I'm such an irresponsible mother. I'm well aware the situation on the front line doesn't look so good. The Borisan keeps breaking our ranks. All the media outlets are trying to control the spread of panic and fear, but the Lawfu is shrouded with a veil of uneasiness. However, I believe the Xīngqióng Alliance will win. I believe that the warriors like you and me will repair those denizens of abundance to whence they came. I look forward to fighting beside you once more. Yukong, tomorrow we will be heading toward a cruel battlefield tomorrow. So tonight, there are some things I must entrust to you. This may be somewhat ominous, but there's no help for it. Who made it so that we're never entrusted these things to each other before? If you've lived and I didn't, please take care of Xīngqióng like you would your own daughter. I know you will. I will entrust you with all my savings. Please use that as saving expenses for Xīngqióng. No matter what kind of person Xīngqióng wants to become, please support her fully. Merchant, poet, street performer, anything except a jet fighter. Please allow me to make a vow with you. Do not let Xīngqióng become a fighter jet pilot. I think this is a translation error, because this is a jet fighter, unless the fighter is the occupation. A fighter jet pilot. But yeah, when we enlisted, you wrote in this diary, our fighter jets would be hung in space by their lonesome selves like ships sailing in the middle of the ocean. Some may call this feeling lonely, but I prefer to call it freedom. I really love this segment because I thought the same. But that's enough. Loneliness or freedom, we've already tasted it all. Promise me, do not let that child touch the sky.
So, I was adopted? And this Miss Sai was my real mother?
You're adopted. Congratulations.
I suppose I've always had a feeling. But now I know the truth. I feel like I'm dreaming. Don't let that child touch the sky. Is this why Mom refuses to let me become a fighter pilot? For a pilot The most important oath before departure is the promise to bring your comrade back. Mom didn't manage to bring her comrade back. So she vowed to prevent me from setting out. Not only am I her daughter, I'm also her final promise to Tsai. I never thought my dream would put Mom in such a difficult situation. I feel a lot closer to Mom after reading this diary. Even if we're not connected by blood, I understand her a lot more now. Can you come with me one more time? I want to have a proper chat with Mom.
Okay, let's go. Can we really convince her? Yeah.
I want to try one last time. If Mom still doesn't agree, then I'll resign myself to signing documents in the Skyfaring Commission.
I always wondered though, why don't they have drones? Why not be a drone pilot? Do you guys not have drones? Unless AI is outlawed here on the Shenzhou.
You're all done? Did it go smoothly?
She's adopted.
I see. Let's find Helmmaster Yukong. We'll accompany you. We're here to help, but she and I really shouldn't interject when you're conversing with your mother.
It's okay. I understand. Just having you stand next to me is already a great help, benefactors. When Mom feels down, she usually goes to take in a view of the Jade Gate. She should still be there. Let's go find her. Mom?
Qingni, why are Mr. Yang and they here too?
Miss Qingni kindly agreed to show us around Star Skiff Haven. She mentioned she was trying to mend things between you, but was feeling shy about it. We volunteered to come with her.
Thank you. I must apologize for the trouble my daughter has brought you.
Mom!
All right, it's getting late. Let's talk once we're home.
Actually, I want to talk to you about something right now. I want to become a fighter pilot, no matter what.
We've talked about this many times. No means no.
But...
Seems like Miss Qingni is a little hesitant. Try giving her a little push.
I thought Mr. Yang said we shouldn't interject. What should I say?
Qingni, let's give her daughter's memories.
Qingni remembers that Yukong has always avoided talking about her career as a fighter pilot, and that she wants to prevent Qingni from following the same path. Why? Doesn't seem like something to bring up now, though.
I like how they did voice acting for this. I guess Chai. Chai.
Is that Tsai's diary? How did you... I understand now. I'm sorry, Qingni. I cannot support your dream because I made a promise to someone else. I don't expect to gain your forgiveness. I just hope you can understand my reason.
Mom, what are you talking about? I'm your daughter. Our bond is bigger than forgiveness and reason. I'll listen to anything you have to say.
Just like you, I once longed for the sky. I know what it feels like to fly through infinite space, to be surrounded by the vast expanse of nothingness, with unimaginable splendors looming in the distance, to float like a single leaf in the fathomless stellar sea. Some called it loneliness, but we called it freedom. Sai was like that too. We're friends since childhood. We flew star skiffs everywhere.
Oh yeah, I notice I'm blocking
causing
Yukong.
trouble until the knights caught us and dragged us before General Jingyuan. We soon became the most elite fighter pilots of the Skyfaring Commission. It wasn't an easy life. You could even say it was a cruel one. You never knew if the friend next to you would make it back alive. Of course, the same could be said of yourself. But those are my best memories. We would strike out into the sky, repelling demons and upholding justice. The blood we shed bore witness to it all. The life of a Foxian is short and fleeting. Surely we should dedicate ourselves to such glorious aims. System space all clear today. Great weather for flying.
We're engaging the main Borisin fleet this time. Don't get too excited.
Huh? Sounds like maternity leave knocked the wind out of your sails. Feeling rusty?
Oh, shut it. I think you're just excited because you haven't flown with me for so long. Did you miss me?
Of course I missed you. The galaxy felt smaller without you in my cockpit. Say, Sai, really didn't think you'd come back. Do you really like flying star skiffs that much?
You bet. Sure, it's exhausting, dangerous, low paid. Plus, you only get back to the Luofu a few times a year. But given the choice, I'd always pick this. I guess I already touched the sky.
The mind is mysterious. I've lived for more than 200 years. Forgotten nearly every conversation I've ever had. But I still remember us shooting the breeze that day. It's crystal clear. It was the last time I spoke to Sai. Sai? Hold on, Sai. Sai, open your eyes. Sai?
Thank you. Yukong. I've had a good life. But please, don't let Xīngqióng walk the same path. Don't let her become a fighter pilot.
Sai, she's your daughter. You'll be able to tell her yourself, do you hear? Rescue's almost here. Stay with me. Xingni is waiting for you. She lost Guang Yan. She can't afford to lose you too. Wake up! Sai! 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 When I climbed out of the burning carcass of the star skiff, I looked up into a clear sky, pure and seemingly unadorned by the atmosphere that arced far above us. It was the most beautiful sky I had ever seen. But all I could feel was unbearable pain. I sunk to the ground and gazed up helplessly. In my dream, that was the day I died.
Mom, this is the first time I've heard you talk about this. But I'm not a little girl anymore. The road of a fighter pilot is a cruel one. I know that now. But I won't hide from it. I'm not afraid to walk the same road as her. If my sacrifice can bring happiness to the citizens of the Xīngqióng, then I'm ready for it.
You are so very similar to Tsai. The more outstanding you became over the years, the more fearful I turned. I've known for a long time you were ready, but I was not. You know, the cruelty has never claimed victory. Me, Tsai, your father Guangyan. We were prepared for the worst when we enlisted. But do you know how we won that war? The war that took away Tsai and the lives of hundreds of thousands of fighters.
The Rainbow Arbiter's divine arrow.
Yes. The mighty blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter annihilated all abominations in a single strike. We had to pay with the blood of hundreds of thousands of soldiers just to halt their advance. If crushing our enemies was as easy as breathing for the Rainbow Arbiter, then what purpose did our sacrifices serve? Under the might of an eon, the sacrifices of ordinary creatures are but a joke. We are nothing. We mean nothing.
Mom.
But I never should have allowed my fears to compel me to make decisions for another person. Even if that person is my daughter, I brazenly interfered with your choices. I am sorry. That is my failure as a mother.
Mom, you don't need to apologize. Really. You don't need to.
I'll take you to fill in the paperwork tomorrow. You'll start as ground crew, just like Tsai and I did.
Mommy, yeah.
I believe that one day...
Real mom died though, damn.
You'll make an outstanding fighter pilot.
That would be a cool mini game though for Honkai Star Rail.
Huh? Really? Thank you, Mom.
Like those old PlayStation games where you're shooting, you're using spaceships. I forgot what was it called.
I was afraid of you following in my footsteps.
I know I played
More
the
afraid
World
of
War
you
II
taking
version.
after Tsai.
Fighters 1942, I think. But
If
something
this is
like
your
that.
choice, then I'm willing to support you. Even if you live to regret it.
Though, yeah.
Mom?
Good lord, though.
I have one last request.
1 million pilots.
Tell me.
Only 100,000
I
came
want
back.
to fly with you at least once.
Many mobile games than that.
I'm afraid I can't. I won't be flying anymore.
But why?
Because I already touched the sky.
Oh, it's just like that? Damn, I thought we were gonna take a ride on the star skiff. Oh fuck. Yukong still single. Nothing that serious. Okay. Oh yeah, I haven't dealt with the missing Amazon drones. They have a you're the Amazon drone going on strike. Yeah, I need to grind those scales because of the preservation thing. Oh yeah, who is this? Excuse me, is this the deceased? I'm dead. I'm dead. Yo. Distinguished. Okay, Jesus. Even in the future on the Shenzhou, autocorrect is still fucking up text messages. There'll be no trouble. Okay, what's it? Tales of the Fantastic. Oh yeah, we need. I'm doing this tomorrow, so we'll save it. Yeah. When is? Oh no, Kafka's companion mission is next time. Do you know how to change your profile picture? I don't know. It's just me. Bruh, what the hell? He's a mecha. Oh, that's the robot from the fuck. Wait. Oh shit. What happened to my scroll wheel? That's the robot from when Kiana was running away from May. She was in the hoodie when she was drinking the Coke. It's time for Express to have its own internal communication app. Oh my god. They want to leave Twitter and make threads. You're about to win Fortnite and your internet crash. Oh, bro. Let me get this. Wait, how much is it though? Scrails. The shop.
Did we get bamboozled?
Oh, 250. Yeah, I need to grind this. I still have 2 more. How do you get 500? Who knows how to get 500 over here? Damn. But yeah, that's about it for Yukong's quest, I think. The rest of the quests I'll do off stream. Tomorrow we will be doing this one, Tales of the Fantastic. We have 15 days to do this, so I'm gonna clear this tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just gonna straight up do this. And I think the next one will be like a treasure hunt and Kafka's quest. I still have to do all these ones, but I'll do this off stream because I play other games as well. I also want to get started again on Honkai Impact 3rd, but I keep forgetting. I'm gonna try to go to the Honkai Impact concert next week, but I need to see how crowded it will be. 50... Central Star Skiff. See, there's so little quests awarding you the Skrils. See, they're all giving you the Jarilo shield mats, but there's so little left on the... Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna end the stream and grind off chat. Thanks for coming. That was Yukong's quest. Lore, the Great War against Hunt versus Abundance, which is weird because Yukong is following the path of harmony, but she still joined the war on the side of the Hunt against the Abundance. So yeah, I'm getting the feeling like Honkai Star Rail is basically like a war between gods and the followers. It's like a holy war, but there's I think 8 gods, right? 8 Aeons. So yeah, it's kind of ending up like that. Abundance is bad, but all the healers in the gacha are all following the path of abundance. So yeah. And yeah, for rolling for Danheng Imbibitor Lune, we have 10 tickets. Just FYI, we have never gotten a limited banner character ever. If you look here, my records, I have never gotten a... I got Clara. The game is not giving me the 50-50, so I got Clara on the on the 5-star drop, and then I never got anything else. So I lost the 50-50 since the game release. See Clara, see I got Natasha, I got Pela, Hook, more cards, more light cones. So yeah, I haven't been very lucky. So if I lost 50-50, I should be able to get Danheng, yeah. So I'm gonna count right now since we have time before I end the stream. Let's see, when did I get Clara? Okay, Clara is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yukong. Yeah, so I don't know how many rolls. How many rolls do I need to do? Do I need to roll another 80? I have no idea. I give up, honestly. But yeah, I'll just keep grinding those passes. And yeah, that's it. That's about it. I'm not gonna do the outro, so the video is short. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks everyone for coming. And I'm still testing out my new model. So I do not know why though. Like I notice now that every time I blink in real life, my model jerks a bit. Are you able to notice? Because I'm still testing out and optimizing my models. Because I haven't had I've been grinding for so long, I haven't had the time to properly grind my stuff hardcore. But if you see, if I'm blinking in real life, are you seeing this? Like my head is bobbing a bit. I do not know what's causing that. Is it my webcam? It's like detecting a head movement. It thinks that when I blink, I'm moving my head a little. So yeah, I gotta work on that. Mic test 1, 2, 3. The lip sync is good though. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the auto blink because I notice. I'm noticing now when I stream that my blinking is too sensitive when I'm wearing glasses. So I'm just gonna put auto blink now so it looks more presentable. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and you can see my head is still moving. So yeah, and I'm gonna move. I'm gonna change my gaze from look at camera. Because last time I noticed in the VODs, I look weird when I'm looking at the side, but my eyes are still looking. So I'm gonna just fake it, do it to head movement. But if you think this is fake, well, I'll show you what happens when I turn it off. Okay, look at this. Look at my eyes. My eyes are just going all over the place. Like I can literally be possessed right now. Okay, guys, look. So yeah, I'm not gonna use the real gaze because my eyes go fucking crazy. But yo, Ria Mataro, thank you for the 500 yen. Welcome. You just missed out the Honkai Star Rail stream, but I hope you're having fun. We're taking a break from Genshin Impact, so we're just having fun with the model. I'm gonna do hand tracking one day. So yeah. I'm still trying to fix the what do you call it? The head bobbing. I don't know what's causing it. Where's my other? And yeah, I'm still fixing the ceiling in my room. The ceiling tracking. Hang on. Avatar selection. Uh-oh. Is this the one? Is it this one? Oh, it's this one. Yeah, and the glow. My glow is still screwed up. I do not know what's causing it. I think I have to turn off the bloom on this one. But it looks, as you can see, my thing is still cut off. Sims room, yeah. This is my Sims room. Let's just show parts of my Sims room. But yeah, lots of testing for new model. I prefer this though. It looks very casual. I'm leaning towards the casual room, but let me go look. This one is I need to be like how you call it. I need to like, hang on. I need to lay like standing here and turn off my desk. Am I right? Is it this? No, it's this one. Where's this one? Video essay. Oh no, not this one. Yeah, I'm still fixing it. Video essay, this one? Is it this one? No, that's my other room. This is my other room. So yeah, I'm still testing out all the extra stuff. I'm trying to rush it. Plus my hand tracking. Is it this one? I can't remember. Essay, video essay. Why is it all here? I don't remember having all of this. PowerPoint. Just chatting. Oh, this one. Yeah. Okay. So I'm here. So yeah, I get to like go over here. I'll be like, oh, what's up, guys? Welcome to my crib. Then I'm like, bop. Yeah. How about I talk to you like this with what do you call it? I'll talk to you like this with times 16 anti-aliasing. Yeah, this looks good though. This looks good. Not gonna lie, this looks good. And I think this one, no, this one I need to be like over here. Like here at the pantry area. Ah, this one. This one is the OG one, so I can be wherever I want. I can be all the way at my my filming section. My hands, I do not know why my hands are over there. But yeah. I can be sitting on my bed. I can fake sitting on my bed. Am I? Oh my god, I'm too small. Yeah, you guys can't see me. Yeah, this is scuffed. Well, I'm still doing this on a budget. Yeah, this is the other room. Here in the MTV cribs, I have lots of rooms. Yeah, I'm gonna fix my arms. I'm gonna move my arms one day. Well, actually next week. I'm trying to buy the pack next week so we can do that arm. I can just stand here. Yeah. So I'm gonna just like try to figure out what room I want. But people said they like this room more. No, not this one. They like this room more. And if you can see like over here the fountain is working. Like over here the fountain is animated because I recorded the video in Sims. So yeah, that's about it. And that's all I have to say. I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks everyone for coming. Thank you Ria Mitaro for the 500 yen. And yeah, I'm gonna go later. Wait, where's the thing? This one. Yeah. Bye.